On behalf of Principal Trey Hosford back here and our athletic director, Steve Faulkner, welcome to Columbia High School. Well, time flies, doesn't it? I've coached this young lady for about a little over 6 years now. It's been an absolute pleasure. I mean, absolutely everything you want in a competitor and an athlete, and don't let just her natural talent fool you. She's a hard worker, and if you challenge her, she'll either rise to that challenge or dang near kill herself trying to meet that challenge. But I think everybody here knows she's an apt goalkeeper. This is a young lady who's balanced travel soccer, honors classes, college, what seemed to me to be a full-time job. Boyfriends, some of them we liked, some of them we didn't. And among all that, she played some amazing travel soccer, school soccer, and she has somewhere along the line learned to play an instrument. So, heck of a flute player. But here we are seeing her take this significant step toward her athletic and academic future. This is a significant moment that few athletes actually have the honor of achieving, so I'm very proud of her today for getting to this step. My advice to you as you move forward, Emily, take that same drive and determination into your future. And if you keep that positive attitude going and you keep wanting to basically be willing to do the work no one else does, you're going to get very far. We do have some wonderful guest speakers today. Is Coach Anna here? Yeah, Coach Anna. This is Coach Anna Dryden is. I'm sorry, Coach Anna Dryden is her first soccer coach. Coach Anna, you want to come up and say some words?
I'm Coach Anna Dryden. I've known Emily and her family for about 12 years now. It's a long time when I think about it and say it out loud instead of just thinking about it. Over 12 years, it's been a privilege to witness you grow up, Emily, and be the athlete and the lady that you are today. Mom and Dad, you gotta hold it together for me, okay? Because I might get emotional. From our first game on the field to when I coached you when you were about 6 years old, to being on the field again with you this year as you close another chapter of your life has been humbling and mind-blowing for me at the same time because I got to watch you. And I told your dad, when he's like, oh my God, you're coaching at the high school, I said, yes, come full circle. Pretty sure he and I both got teary-eyed when I said that moment. But we couldn't be more proud of you. And I can't leave here today without telling everybody about your first time with me when you're in the goal, because I remember that. I remember when your dad asked me about goalie gloves, and then I remember telling you when you were on the field, and I told you to spit in your gloves, in your faces, and your dad was like, I don't know about that one. So that just random memories stuck with me. And then I remember on that one game we started losing. You wanted to move up and be striker because you got so mad we were losing the game. I told you no, and I'm pretty sure that's when we witnessed the beginning of your keeper phase. That was like the beginning. I saw it happening, and your dad told me, oh my gosh, she's so mad right now. And I remember your mom sitting there watching the game too. And then it was at that point that you and I became who would out-stubborn each other at that moment. I think it was a teaching moment for you, and it was definitely a teaching moment for me in my early coaching years. And then I put you in goal in the next game. And you're here today, and you're signing, and you stuck to your position. And like I said, it's very humbling, and as a coach, and I got to watch you grow up. I've learned so much, and it's such a privilege to be able to have been a crucial point in your career. So you're not a little girl anymore in pigtails hugging me around my legs every time you did something right on the field. Now you're a fierce woman blocking shots on the field and in life because nothing knocked you down. I know your brother talks to me at school, your dad's talked to me, I watch your mom, and it just blows my mind on what your parents have accomplished with you and your siblings and what you've done to step up to help your family out. So I just want to tell you many blessings in the next chapter in your life, and I want you to know that all of us are always here to support you, and I know you're going to own it. You're going to take part in the field.
Thank you, Coach Anna. Coach Anna is also one of our JV coaches here at the high school here. So. Next up, we have our goalkeeper coach and founder of Z Goalkeeper Academy, Coach Rick Z.
I wrote nothing to write. What I can say is 2 years ago, your dad contacted me via email and said, I have a group of goalkeepers that would like to do some goalkeeper training. I had already been to Lake City, and I thought, well, you know, Lake City, why not? Let me go up there and let me go and check it out. I identified immediately you and somebody else. I identified you. And I said, well, this girl right here has the talent. She just needs to be polished. And after working with you in a few sessions, if you remember, when it was lunchtime, I dragged you back on the field. You would stop for 15 minutes to hydrate, and I'd drag you back on the field, and I was testing to see where you were going. And I noticed that you kept on going, you kept on going. You had no limits. And therefore, I spoke to your father and your mother just a few hours after the end of the camp, and I said, I really need to work with this girl as much as I can because she has the true potential of ending up in college. I'm never wrong because out of the 14 that I've said that will end up in college, I was always right. You're the 13th. There's another one that I think that will make it, and I'm sure they'll be right behind you. What I can say is that I am so proud of you. You have no idea. And you're going to be wearing my gloves the whole, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. You're going to be wearing my gloves the whole time, okay? And I don't knock on my door, Coach, I need more, I ruined them. No problem. I'm going to keep loading, keep loading, keep loading. And I promise you, your first game, I'm going to drive up there. I'm going to be sitting on the field. You get me a field ticket, right? I want to be on the field. I don't care where. I just want to be on the field like it was when I was seeing the other games, okay? And that's it. I just want to say that you made it. You should be so proud of yourself. At the end of this, hug your mom and dad, because they did a huge step in all of this. A huge step. You put in all the work. They put in all the paperwork, okay? Love you. Can't wait to go see that first game.
All right, thank you, Coach. Next up, we have a special individual in Emily's life, her father, Terry Lamoreaux.
Got this, Terry? Yeah. I didn't write a speech because I was
was going to win this. I'm probably going to lose it. I'm very proud of you. You've never ceased to amaze me and your mom. And I just can't express how much I love you and how much you've impressed me and how you fought through everything, through all the problems that we've had, and you still came out on top, and how hard you fought. And I can't thank everybody enough in her life that have been there by her side, from my second family, Amber and AJ Glass, to Rick Z, to Coach Chip and Anna for being there as her first coach, and then everybody that's been here to support her. We couldn't have done this without all of y'all's help. And I just want to say from me and Mom, we love you with all our heart, and I can't wait for that first game. And thank you to Coach Julie for seeing her and seeing her potential, and we can't wait to be part of the Nighthawks. Thank you.
Alrighty, next up we have Thomas University Women's Soccer Head Coach, Miss Julie Orlowski.
You know, I do a lot of public speaking from time to time, and the smartest thing you can do when you're speaking is know who to follow and who not to follow. I don't know how to top that. I'm sure there'll be some tears in our future at some point, and I'm sure at graduation we can share a tear in 4 more years. My name is Julie Orlowski. I'm the head women's soccer coach at Thomas University, and this is one of my biggest honors that I have with what I do. Because we are an NAIA school, I'm allowed to be here today. If NCAA school in my history, we couldn't be here. So one of the benefits I have is I get to celebrate a great day with you and with all of you. There's a saying that goalkeepers are a little bit crazy to be successful, and the best ones are overqualified. Obviously, you're overqualified. Okay? I say that because I was a goalkeeper, and still am, because you never retire from a job like that. But having Emily and she came to us in a unique way because our men's coach saw her play, calls me from the field, hey, you got to come look at this girl. And again, your parents got her all the way up to me, and I had a chance to work with her. My staff worked with her for 2 days. And to see the potential that you have to be even better than you are is just tremendous. It comes from a tremendous amount of competition and competitiveness that you have to do whatever it takes to get the ball, keep the ball in the net. And then I had to swear an oath with all the other coaches that I have at our ID camp. None of them were allowed to talk to you. I don't know if you know that. But the best part, she comes on campus and she gets to try out with us and play with us. And it may not have been her best effort, but my other 2 goalkeepers who are in camp are constantly going, hey, who is that? Wait, is she any good? Who is that? And she's walking around campus. So what I can say to you is congratulations. It definitely takes a village, so congratulations to all of you. When we look at a player, obviously the talent is overwhelming, but we also look at character. We also look at where you've come from. We also look at what type of quality teammate and community member you're going to be. And you, Emily, check all the boxes. So congratulations. Certainly enjoy your day, and maybe even tomorrow, but when you wake up on Friday, know that now is the time that you're going to reestablish your goals. Because while you've accomplished a wonderful thing, we got some work to do. All righty? So congratulations to all of you. Dad, well done. Mom, well done. Emily, congratulations.
Do we have some paperwork?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Would Mom and Dad come up and help her with some signatures here?
went by my office last week, and Mom left this on my desk. Drove all the way up, so you got to sign that for me. Because that's awesome.
All right, at this time, 10:49 a.m., February 19th, 2020, Emily will be signing for Thomas University.
Taking charge.
She's now bought a house in Thomasville. It's a great interest rate.
Can we get AJ's brothers and sisters?
Get Emily's family up on stage for a photo, please.
There's a whole bunch of stuff on Twitter and now it's up. So I have to get this too.
Coach Shoulders.
Can you send this to me? I'll get with you. Now we get past present day and future. Can you get this one?
this time, I'd like to invite Emily up to say a few words.
I didn't write nothing, but I want to.
She gets it from Dad.
I want to thank everybody who came out to support me today. Y'all have been a big impact on my life, you know. But I want to thank my family and my parents most of all because they spent all their money, all their savings to get me where I was, to where I am today. They gave up vacation time. They gave up everything to get me where I am. To get to Rick's camps, we could have went to the beach or did something else, but no. They took their time to support me, and I'm so lucky to have them as my parents. I want to thank my best friend, Anna. She supports me in everything, you know, and she's always been there since 5th grade. Absolutely hated her in 3rd grade, though. Hated her in 3rd grade, but 5th grade. Since then, she's supported me through everything. The whole soccer team, my first travel team, the Stingers, everybody on there just supported me. Malia, Pierre, all of you guys have just been there for me for the longest. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for supporting Emily and showing up today and showing her how much you love her. And we wish her luck at Thomas. And if you would like, there are some light refreshments in the lobby. Thank you all.